Yo, bro, real spill. I know, like, let's all this shit aside. Our country is so fucking cooked. There's a nigga talking. There's subtitles, and then do you hear the AI voice in the background? I didn't even hear that at first. And me, I'm a subtitle ass nigga. Like, I didn't even notice this was here. I was reading this one the whole entire time. That's my ADHD. Like, what the fuck? We're cooked, bro. There's a video playing, amazing acting, W acting plus subtitles. So for me, that's a plus. So this video is already a 10 out of 10. Let's make it worse. Let's put a subtitles below the subtitles. Let's add a fucking audio to it. And then now I'm fucking confused. Now I'm hearing two fucking things at the same time. What the fuck? Do niggas attention span that fucking bad? Listen, I'm not into politics. Well, let me not say that. I'm getting into politics. I don't know much about politics. I damn near don't know anything. I get my information from the people I know, doing little research, and of course, really Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And the reason why I get them from them is because, like, those apps, bro, you see the side that you don't agree with. You see that side. You whatever, like, let's say I'm a liberal, I guess, right? I didn't know I was a liberal. I didn't know I was any of them things, but I'm a liberal, right? Now I see the whole other conservative, right wing, all the other bullshit. I see all that whole entire side, and it's just like, damn, bro, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Like, people, like, when people see me, it doesn't matter how I talk. It doesn't matter, bro. No matter what did Kanye say, bro. I know this is crazy. Even if I'm pulling up in a Benz, you're still a nigga in a coupe. Don't matter, bro. They see your skin color, and that's it. You already profiled from the jump. And there's a movie scene I might show y'all too, but I'm gonna try to show a few videos. They are quite long, and they're very triggering for me. I don't know about y'all, because lately, whenever I get into this politics shit, my shit hit a certain algorithm. You know what I mean? I don't get niggas who agree with me. I get niggas who disagree with me, which is fucking scary. But let's just get straight to it. Let's watch this nigga get interrupted by this bitch about 12 times.
Democrats are more patriotic than Republicans. Democrats are more patriotic than Republicans.
And how would you see it as being patriotic in the way that we left Afghanistan?
Well, if you want to reference our Afghanistan pullout as not being patriotic, well, we should blame that on Trump, because he's the one that organized the pullout.
That's actually wrong. He didn't.
He did.
I know the lawyers that worked with JAG for that operation, and it was a long strategic pullout over the course of several years. It was the Biden administration that booked when they were going to leave. It was their operation with a military complex.
Now, in reality, I don't know nothing. I don't know what they're talking about. Pulling out of Afghanistan, I don't know nothing about none of this. Like, this shit, it's not new to me. Like, I'll say this. I know what they're talking about. I don't understand this patriotic shit. I don't know nothing about this. So if you care to inform me, but I don't know nothing. When it comes to politics, I damn near don't know shit. I was the type of nigga, like, I ain't voting because my vote don't matter until Trump tried to run again. And I was like, oh, hell no, we probably need to change something about that. You feel me?
Under Austin, that pulled that out. It was an epic failure. So are you agreeing that it was a failure?
Okay, well, I mean, if you seemingly know more than me about the pullout from Afghanistan, as far as I'm aware, that was organized under by Trump's administration.
Do you see giving the Qatari embassy to the Taliban as patriotic?
Well, I would like to just finish off here real quick. So you seemingly know more than me about our pullout from Afghanistan. I was under the impression...
Do you see what happened at Bagram Air Force Base as patriotic?
Okay, ma'am, do you mind if I finish?
We'll see. We'll see. See if I can interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay, well, just what.
Wow, and then it's the fact that, like, why would I want to debate against a nigga like that? Bro, this shit's so ironic. Something happened at work with this situation. But anyway, like, why would I want to argue with somebody like this? This is fucking horrible. Like, I'm not going to get anywhere. We're just going to be going around circles and circles, and I'm never going to get my point across. And bro, matter of fact, before you clearly know where this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a few more seconds so you can see this bitch just keeps interrupting this nigga.
I hope to say there was you seemingly know more than me about a pullout out of Afghanistan.
It was one of the largest events that happened after Biden took office, and also one of what I would consider one of the worst and most humiliating for America.
Okay. Well, if I can't like finish my statements, I don't see how we're going to be able to have productive conversation.
Do you know how many people are left? American citizens are left in Afghanistan?
I do not know how many American citizens are left in Afghanistan.
Are you familiar with any of
the thing about she starts asking questions, he starts answering them, bro. Like, when I tell you this lady,
please, patriotically speaking,
I mean, if I can't speak,
is that something that's patriotic to you? Is leaving someone behind patriotic?
Okay, well, if you will allow me to speak without...
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah,
You're very quick with everybody else. Come on.
You don't need to see much after that, bro. She just didn't let the nigga talk, like, at all. She just didn't. And then this is the only comment that I agree with. Right or wrong with an annoying bitch not allowing him to fucking speak. That's what I'm saying. I really don't like him, and I think she's right. But can she please just stop interrupting him when he tries to finish his point for the 50th time? You feel me? He's clearly visibly afraid of her. That's really strange. What form his own past inner world is projecting onto her that we don't know about? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Maybe I just can't read. I'm gonna just go with that. This just gets better and longer. She's cooking him. What? This bitch should shut up and let the dude speak. It's a debate, not a biggest cunt contest. God damn. Bro, if anyone wants Dean Withers get nuked, and like political YouTube, content it's just ugh. It's just nasty, bro. It really is. It's like degenerate shit. You feel me? And this is Nick Fuentes right here, and he's mad about this shit. I'm gonna let this shit play though.
Insider we can
Make sure to put this on 1.5. Let's see.
now say, as of today, that has happened in the past tense because I actually got insider information. Straight from Homeland Security itself. You know what the new policy is? And okay, this is from inside the admin. You want to talk about our guys in the admin? This is from people in the admin. Going forward, the mass deportations, they are actually officially over. Going forward, the only people that will be deported, this is straight from Homeland Security, are people with a prior criminal record. People with DUIs, people that committed violent crimes, that's it. And actually, the Trump administration struck a deal with the state of New York and the state of New Jersey that they're only going to deport people from prisons. You know how that works? Somebody commits a murder. They get arrested by the police. They go to jail. When they get booked at prison, the state determines they're illegal. They don't have citizenship. It is only at that point that ICE is called and that person is removed. No more patrol.
And this is a problem, like to him, like since there's no more immigration, ICE patrols and shit like that. This is a problem. Like we're not gonna get them the fuck out of here. This shit's crazy, bro. Like, oh, and right after this, I know exactly what video I'm gonna play right after this. And it's crazy, like how people view and respect ICE, even though there's so many, bro. But if you have good morals, bro, or if you just respect the person as a human being, not as their skin color, not as where they come from, like this is a human being, and shit happens, bro. Like if you respect, like if you come from that point of view, I think you have my kind of mindset. I don't know anything about politics and shit, but I know when wrong is wrong. And this Epstein, all this other bullshit is just fucking wrong, bro. Like ICE was wrong. Donald Trump getting elected again was wrong. It's all this shit is just wrong. If it was your child, it's not my child, so why would I fucking care? That's how people feel, bro.
No more raids. No more, do you speak English? No more, where's your proof of citizenship? All of that is done now. That's over. Mass deportations.
And imagine like you're driving, like you're driving down the road, right? Let's say they gonna get my ass, right? Get me. I gotta show them my birth certificate. Who the fuck keeps their birth certificate in their car? You know what I'm saying? Like who keeps it on their person? My people's hide that shit under beds and shit. The only thing I got on me, I don't got nothing, just my ID, and that's still not enough. And it's like, how, okay, then what people try flipping the script, and it never works once you flip the script, because they just don't understand what you're saying. Like, okay, let's say this nigga right here, I pull this nigga over, how he gonna prove that he from here? How he gonna prove he a citizen? Like, it's man, bro, it's sad, bro. And it's like when you live your regular life, you go about your day-to-day basis, you don't really encounter this shit, and then you do. Just one day you just counter that bitch, and it hits you like out of nowhere. You feel me? It's like, oh shit, okay, this is back to reality. You know what I mean? And then like you go on, and nothing really happens, and then it hits you again. You feel me, bro? It's
over in terms of the messaging from the campaigns. It's over as a policy, and it is March. Okay, take the date. It is March 11th, 2026. How long did that take? It took a year and a month. A year and a month for us to shut it down. You know the rolling daily average for the past 7 days? I got this from the source. It's 900 apprehensions per day. 900 apprehensions per day.
Yeah, I don't really. I think the goal they're trying to get millions of people out here per year type shit. I think that's what he's going at. So I don't really know nothing about this. All I know is that the way they were doing the immigration and shit like that was fucking wrong. Nigga, we're at war now. Like once everything, like there's like this nigga Trump has had problem after problem after problem. It's like everybody just forgets the last one. Now we gotta worry about the next one. You know what I mean? It's like all together. Like how can we not like just impeach this nigga right now? You feel me? Like how can we not like, all right, bro, we're tired of this nigga. Like so many people in his admin office just his administration don't even want to work with him anymore, or work for him anymore. They're like, yeah, fuck this nigga and shit like that. But the problem about it is like all these people, like this is one thing why I can't take some of this shit serious, is that all these motherfuckers did everything in their power to get him in there. Once he's in there, oh no, I didn't fuck with this. I didn't vote for this. But let me just show you this shit right here.
Because
and basically like for one, like so basically she came to a college campus, which is kind of stupid. Like they don't ever argue with people who like on the same basis as them. They argue with new niggas who are 18 years old, don't really know fucking nothing, shit like that. But this nigga clearly knows what he's talking about. Well, you know that he doesn't agree with nothing he's saying, and he lets her talk. But once he started disagreeing with her, she don't let him talk. And it's crazy. It's coming from a black woman, bro, defending ICE, bro. It's like this whole entire time as a black person, I don't know why like people don't want to admit this shit, but as a black person, like nigga, you get put over by the cops, you might die. There's a high percent chance you might die. Nigga, what? Nigga, if you walking around the store, nigga gonna follow you, think you gonna steal because you're black. It's like, bro, I could go to this store 10 years in a row, and the 11th year, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, some new employee like, oh yeah, he's stealing. You can drive down the wrong neighborhood. You can drive down too fast. You feel me? You can 5 niggas can be speeding. If for some reason they caught your ass and you black, oh yeah, you the worst one out of all 5. Bro, it's a color thing, bro.
Have the sense. I mean, obviously, it's because of these criminals.
Just part of the reason, yeah.
Okay, but what's the whole reason?
I just don't believe that people should illegally enter the country and be able to take our resources, our jobs, and then rape and kill our women.
Okay.
Women, they don't. They can't. Bro, they don't. What jobs, bro? That's another thing, too. I don't want them to take our jobs. What jobs are they taking? Have you seen a construction site? Nigga, I work at a construction site. Majority of them niggas, I think, bro, if I'm being dead ass, if I'm being 100% honest, straight laborers, right? Matter of fact, let me do this quick math. I believe I leave it like 85% are Hispanic. Maybe even fucking, matter of fact, 90% are Hispanic, 2% are black, and the rest, what is that, 8% is white. I swear to God, and the 8% of white people, maybe 50%, no, not even, maybe like 35% of that 8% are laborers. The rest are superintendents. I swear to God, bro.
But I'm all for immigration.
Like, they don't take the jobs. They take the jobs you don't want to work, and then they get paid a good amount of money for it. You know, most immigrants don't even get healthcare and shit like that. So I don't know what they're taking, and that's how I feel, bro.
I have many friends that were legal immigrants, and I totally support doing it the right way. But people that are doing it illegally are not only cutting in line, but they're also actively breaking the law. And every single day that they stay in this country, as an illegal immigrant, they're breaking the law.
Okay, I agree. It is illegal to enter the country illegally, but I think everybody kind of has a issue with the way ICE operates. And I want to ask you, what do you see any issues with the way ICE operates, or do you think the way they do things is just totally fine?
Are you specifically talking about the situation with Renee Good that happened last week? Yeah. So I mean,
and if you don't know Renee Good, it's that lesbian married couple. The wife, she died because you remember she said she hit him. She didn't hit him. She drove around because he was standing in the way, and then he shot her. And that's the thing too. We live in a country where, like, bro, as a white person, don't you think you got damn near immunity when it comes to these white folks? Hell no. Hell no. And right after she passed, another nigga passed. So it's like, as a white person, you ain't got no immunity, bro, no nothing. When a cop tell you to pull over, you fucking listen. And it's like, bro, what, bro? What? It's like I pay my tax dollars, you do what I say. Then somebody does that, like they show that they do it. As a white person, as a white woman, you know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, fuck that, you should have did that shit. Then the next nigga had a gun, didn't pull it out, they actually took it from it. They took it out of his holster and threw it. They said, well, why'd you have a gun? Well, why'd you have a gun? And these are the same people who try to defend the Second Amendment. It's crazy, brother.
I waited to make.
And now it's done. It's over. None of them niggas can be prosecuted on nothing. Pure immunity, nigga.
Comment on it after I saw multiple video angles, and I think the most telling video angle was the video. Renee Good was somebody who harassed and fought against ICE agents. And I don't know what you were taught growing up, but I was taught don't harass a man with a gun. Don't mess with a guy with a gun. And in his angle of the video, the cop, right? It's not smart, especially if you.
He's not a cop. Cops and ICE agents are two different things.
You don't have a gun yourself. And on his angle of his point of view, Renee Good actively stepped on the gas and her car physically hit the officer. I've never been in a situation where someone was about to run over me with a car, but you know what? If I think it's between my life and being run over by a car, I'm gonna choose my life. And he shot straight ahead, and unfortunately she lost her life. And she lost her life for nothing.
Dear God, brother. Dear God.
When you say he shot
I don't know what we're gonna watch after this, but I'm
straight ahead.
I already seen this shit, bro. I'm not gonna make it through it, bro. I'm not gonna make it through it.
And she unfortunately lost her life. I mean, I think if you shoot a gun, you're shooting to kill. There's no question about it. But
Cops are
and then, like, bro, I'm not finishing that shit. It's so much deeper, bro. And I just want to end this shit off this, bro. I don't know if any of y'all care about this shit, but this is amazing. This is an amazing movie that I never seen, and I will watch after this. But this actor right here, fuck it. The actors in this movie, they did they fucking justice. And basically, I'm gonna play this shit. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna try to pause as less as possible. But this is what it is. This is America, bro. So basically, instead of police officer profiling you, it's an ICE agent. And remember that they got pulled over because they had a Jamaican flag?
I didn't mean to kill your son. What you did. I did what I was trying to do. There was a threat, and I was scared. We're trained to go home. That's the.
Yo, bro, real spill. I know, like, let's all this shit aside. our country is so fucking cooked. There's a nigga talking, there's subtitles, and then do you hear the AI voice in the background? I didn't even hear that at first. And me, I'm a subtitle ass nigga. Like, I didn't even notice this was here. I was reading this one the whole entire time. That's my ADHD. Like, what the fuck? We're cooked, bro. There's a video playing, amazing acting, W acting plus subtitles. So for me, that's a plus. So this video is already a 10 out of 10. Let's make it worse. Let's put a subtitles below the subtitles. Let's add a fucking audio to it. And then now I'm fucking confused. Now I'm hearing two fucking things at the same time. What the fuck? Do niggas attention span that fucking bad?
I'm too, but I am a human being just like anybody else. You know, every day I go to work and I want to go home to my kid. I want to see my son. I had a split second to decide whether you were going to attack my partner or your kid was gonna reach for his gun. I didn't want to get shot. I wanted to go home.
We wanted to go home too. This is my son. This is my little boy. This is what was taken from me. He didn't ask to be born. He didn't ask to be black. And he didn't ask to get shot. Look at him. Look at him! I'm never gonna be able to hug my son again. I'm never gonna see him get married or have children. Officer Randall took that from me. The world took that from me. I just want justice. That's all I want. I just want justice. He took it from me. But you can give it back.
Why can't you just accept responsibility? That you put your son in that situation by breaking the law and going over the posted speed limit.
What speed were we going? The speed! What speed were we going? You pulled us over because we were speeding, right? So what speed were we going when you pulled us over?
Bro, that fucking AI, that shit, bro. We're so fucking cooked, bro. We're cooked, bro. Like, when you get, oh my god, bro. Like,
you want me to remind? We'll get the report. Get the report, Durwood.
Listen, it's not in the report.
Why not?
Because I didn't record it. I registered it based on what I remember.
Okay, then what did you see? What was the speed? I mean, it's a residential, so it's 25 miles per hour, right?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you were there, right? Same car, same time. What was the speed? What 45, 50?
45, 50 seems right.
Yeah, you sure?
Not exactly, no, I don't remember.
Well, I do remember. I do remember because I was there too. I've played it over 1,000 times in my mind, trying to think about all the reasons why this thing went wrong. We were crossing Virginia at Lombardi, residential area, 25 miles per hour, posted,
Which
right?
is why 45 would have seemed very
Not
bad.
when there's speed bumps 20 feet apart on each side of the intersection. We were not speeding up, were we, Officer Randall? We were slowing down just long enough for you to see two black men driving through that prestigious neighborhood.
Race has nothing to do with it.
Are you standing by your story that we were speeding?
It's an officer's
Officer
judgment.
Randall, are you standing by your story that we were speeding?
What do you expect?
bro, they can fucking act, nigga. Oh my god.
You were driving in that neighborhood in that crappy car was suspicious. After 12 midnight, who's driving around in that neighborhood after midnight? The people are coming home, yes. But most of the people driving around in that situation are bad people looking to do bad things.
So you profiled us.
You are damn right I did. Like you get pissed off your car gets broken into, right? You get pissed off your house gets burglarized, but how are we supposed to find those bad people if we're not pulling people over? The only way to find these bad people is by pulling them over. We pull them over, we see burglary tools, stolen mail. Worse, 9 times out of 10, in that situation, something's up. You want to be safe? You want to be kept safe? We keep you safe. That's the cost.
And there it is. So if the officers didn't profile that man and his son, that man and his son make it home at night.
Johnny Jefferson might be
That's so fucking crazy, and this is America. We gotta fight a war we don't want to fight. We gotta have a president that I believe half the country doesn't even want to be their president. Well, it might be more now. Don't want to be their president. And yeah, bro, race matters more than anything. You know, the color of your skin matters. Color of your skin matters so bad that America has put stigma on like every single race, and the black race especially. So if I go to another country, I automatically think I'm a gangster, I'm a hood nigga, I'm a thug. You know what I mean? And I have to choose my words wisely, because somebody's gonna say like the way you speak and the way you talk, you know, it seems like you have a low IQ, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, bro, that's all I gotta say. Evil world, bro. Evil fucking world. And I did not ask to live in this shit. No fear monger. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.